So everybody was expecting something to happen on November 19th, today, but Valve surprised all of us and pushed out an update for Half-Life 1 2 days ago. That update being for the game's 25th anniversary, and which is cool. So this video is basically just talking about the whole update thing and just sharing my thoughts. So what's new? Well, if we talk about what's new, there's a whole lot of stuff that's been added and fixed and whatnot, and I'll leave a link in the description for the anniversary website and you can take a look at that. But for a quick summary, they added uplink into the main game. You couldn't get that before on Steam, you had to download the mod. There's 4 new multiplayer maps, new graphic settings, everybody's favorite option to turn off the texture filtering is here, so now everything can look pixely, and that's cool. And then there's Steam Deck support. They've made some changes to the UI and how that scales depending on the resolution you have. They also brought back the Vaughn menu and the Valve Guy original intro video. And speaking about the original Vaughn menu, not gonna lie, that is very, very nostalgic for me, because that's how I first saw this game. And it's really cool that they brought that back. It adds in, I guess, more personality, because that's the original menu that the game was supposed to have all this time, and now it's back. So that's cool. And the UI change is kind of like, I don't know how to put it into words, but when you go through the options and the settings and how different the console looks, the setting window looks, it's kind of interesting, you know, like Half-Life has been modernized in a way. And now, like, for the past 10, 15 years, 20 years, we were used to that old classic Steam look, but now this is like a more modernized version of that look, so that's cool. And they also brought back some cut content, like the Alpha Security Guard player model and Ivan the Space Biker into the multiplayer. And they also brought back some extras, like there were these 3 maps on a CD called Half-Life Further Data, and they added that into the game. And also on that CD were these 2 player models of a skeleton man and a Too Much Coffee man, so that's there, and some sprays. So that's a very rough summary of what got added in. Again, I would highly suggest you to check out their webpage that's in the description, and that'll have all the details you want to know about the update. Along with the update, there's also this documentary they uploaded on the official channel, and it basically goes into the development cycle, the whole founding of the company, and how they made the game. And if you're a game developer or a modder, or if you're interested in how games are made, that is a very, very interesting documentary to watch. And it shows you how passionate the whole team was behind this game and why it makes it so special even 25 years later. All the major players in the team are in that documentary, and they share their experiences. And I gotta say, I think the MVP of the whole documentary is Karen Lore, the texture artist. Basically, she was the only texture artist for the whole game, and she had to go all over the country, or well, at least, you know, locations near her, get all these pictures and turn them into textures for the game. And I think she played a very vital role into defining that gold source aesthetic that all of us are yapping about in our videos these days. She's definitely one of the MVPs, but that's not to say the other folks did not do a good job. Everybody on that team had a very special role, and if you watch that documentary, you'll get to learn more about it. So yeah, definitely check out that documentary. Really, really good stuff. Oh yeah, Half-Life's free to play till November 20th. So if you don't own it for some reason, now's a good time to go in there and add it to your library. But as a result of Half-Life going free to play for a while, the world record that we broke a while ago, it got broken. Again! Jesus Christ! But yeah, love to see this. Maybe this was a conspiracy by Gabe to do their own breaking the bar type event. I don't know. But yeah, man, Half-Life is a remarkable and a milestone in the gaming industry. There's gonna be a video one day that I'm gonna be making about the whole series, which I'll go into detail about all of the games. But I think it is definitely, like they say, a genre-defining game of its time, and still, even today, holds up very, very well. It was one of the first games I ever played, 3D games I ever played, and it's just memorable to the point where 25 years later, I'm making videos about the whole franchise. And apart from the game, then there's the mods and the offshoots, the spin-offs, and the other things that came from Valve. It all forms this amazing collection of memories that I have because of this franchise, and Half-Life was the starting point of it all. Lastly, there's a lot of speculation about what will happen next. Today's the anniversary date, actual date of Half-Life 1's release, and people are speculating that, we might get something more from Valve today, later in the day. And I don't know, man. You can never predict what Valve will do. And I'm kind of 50-50 on it because today is the perfect day to announce something big. Not Half-Life 3, I don't know, maybe Half-Life Citadel or whatever other project they've been working on. But I'm also kind of skeptic about it because, I don't know, it just feels like they won't do it today. Maybe in the near future. But it's a good thing to see that Valve's opening up a little bit, like it's obvious knowledge that they're secretive about what they're working on, and them communicating to their community out of nowhere is, a pleasant surprise every time. So we'll see what happens. Lastly, they uploaded some really neat high-res art of Gordon for their anniversary website. I think I'm gonna snatch that because I think my profile picture is looking a little rusty and I need something more high definition. So that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and a big thanks to these benefactors for supporting the channel. Unusual, 501st Clone Boy, Interloper CS, T-Boy301, TTG, Robocop, Noel, Nobody Important, Franco Senlehi, Cheemsboger, Justin Imbergriff, Taiwanesium, Tedosaur, Otakan Nachos, Lamdre, Decoder Mapping, Roadkill, Walter, Taylor, Hobgobbies, NoClick, Geode, Fisher Grice, Hawk Assault, Mr. Spaban, Jelen, A Normal Street Lamp, TRR Droid, and Bipolit. Thanks again, and see you in the next one.